Hello, in this video I will be talking about Yoga Sutra 18. So in my previous video I was talking about the type of samadhi one experiences after restraining the modification of the mind, and that type of samadhi is called sampragyat samadhi, in which one is absorbed in four different items. One being is absorption with the external objects, and second one is absorption with internal objects. Third is absorption with in bliss. Fourth is absorption with I-ness, or the sense of I am. Now in this sutra there is another type of samadhi Patanjali mentioned, which is called as sampragyat samadhi. So let us understand what this samadhi means. Obviously this is different than the previous samadhi. So this sutra 18 goes as follows: Viram pratyaya abhyas purva sanskar ases anya. So viram is to put stop to stop something. Pratyaya is thoughts. How we say yoga is restraining the modification of the mind. So pratyaya here can also refer to the modification of the mind. Abhyasa is your practice. Purva is previous. Sanskara is your impressions. Sesa is remains. Anya. Anya is the other type of samadhi. So here Patanjali talks about anya, or other type of samadhi, which is also called as sampragyat samadhi. And this samadhi happens when one, with one's practice and dispassion, as we seen in earlier yoga sutras, with practice and detachment, one terminate or restrain all the modification of the mind. So in sampragyat samadhi there were still some modification of the mind left, but those modifications of the mind were very, very small. So in sampragyat samadhi, as you go from step 1, stage 1, 2, 3, 4, those modifications of the mind are decreases. They are decreased. And here in sampragyat samadhi, all the modification of the mind are stopped. And what happens then? Then only your subconscious impressions, sanskara, which is your imprints you have on your mind, remains. But these impressions are latent. They are in unmanifested forms. So here there is potential for those impressions to come out, like how plant come out from seed. But if a yogi or a spiritual person burns these unmanifested sanskaras or impressions, then one achieves the liberation from this world. So this type of samadhi here is superior to the samadhi we talked about in my previous video, and which was mentioned in the last sutra, Sutra 17. So this is how asampragyat samadhi happens after experiencing the four stages of sampragyat samadhi, and now we have asampragyat samadhi. So we will see more in my next videos about these two types of samadhi a little bit more, maybe one or two sutras more. Thank you for listening.